The question of time. Before there were maps, before there were borders, before this land was ever called America, there were footprints on the earth. The first people, the first souls who learned how to listen. Who came here first? Where did they come from? And how did they see the world, when the idea of ownership did not yet exist? Today we do not begin with history. We begin with the memory of the earth itself. Before there were humans, long before humans told stories about the world was already alive. The sky was not just the sky. It was the father. The land was not simply ground beneath the feet. It was the mother. Rivers did not merely flow. They carried voices. Mountains did not stand in silence. They remembered. In the ancient understanding of native peoples, humans were never the center of creation. They were a small part of a much greater circle. The circle of life. Creation stories. Among the Hopi people, it is said that humans emerged from the womb of Mother Earth, passing through earlier worlds before arriving in this one, the world of light. The Navajo tell that the first people were formed from earth, water, air, and light, and that life only remains in balance when those elements are honored. The Lakota say, "We belong to the earth and to the sky, but we do not own either." In these stories there is no conquest, no domination, only balance. Humans were not created to rule the earth, but to live in harmony with it. The first ones. Modern science suggests a journey from the north, across ice and cold, over an ancient land bridge. But for native peoples, the truth is not found in a path on a map. They did not arrive. They belonged. They lived by hunting and gathering, taking only what was necessary. Animals were not killed for power or pride, but with gratitude. Every life taken was honored with prayer, because life to them could only continue through respect. A world without borders. In that world there were no lines drawn across the land. The river did not claim ownership. The mountain did not set boundaries. Everything belonged to the circle, and the circle belonged to all. Humans did not stand above nature. They stood within it. When one person was wounded, the entire tribe felt the pain. When the land was harmed, the human spirit fractured with it. The message of the ancestors. The ancestors did not leave behind cities of stone. They left behind a way of seeing. Not to pull us back into the past, but to remind us of a truth we have forgotten. Humans did not create the earth. The earth created humans. And when we forget that, we do not only lose nature, we lose ourselves.